What is going on, peeps? What is going on? You can hear the gravel in my voice. It's bright and early in the morning. But if you are here, you're here for the daily spiritual tea. How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, wherever you are. It's very early in the morning for me, though. I thought today is, and if you didn't know, the reason why I got these up today, Star Code Astro, because today is a full moon. If you are watching this on the 29th of June, today is the full moon, and it's the Cancer full moon. And you know what that means, don't you, people? There's going to be a lot of people in their feels. There's going to be a lot of people in their emotions. There's going to be a lot of people that's just going to be like, reminisce on the love we had. I can't sing to save my life. But that's the vibes I'm getting. There's people out there thinking about the past, thinking about what coulda, shoulda, woulda. Do you know what I mean? And they kind of want to creep back. Do you know, the Cancer full moon in particular, with all the emotions, all the sadness, all the happiness, whatever it is. Emotions is emotions, energy is energy. So we're going to get a card out from here today and see what I want and what messages Spirit has for us today. So Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give us the message. Oh, it's coming out with two. It says transits, climate. Okay, and the second one is the 12th house, introspection. Do you know which one I want to read, don't you? But I think they're both quite short. Now, transit is like, for me, it's like closing cycles, like moving on. It's like going further. And the 12th house is Pisces, isn't it? Again, emotions. We're on emotions. Oh, no, introspection. But do you notice all the chakras there? I mean, to be honest, there's not a lot to this picture, but these are all the chakras, aren't they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is all the chakras. Do you know? And introspection. So I'm not going to waste time just trying to speculate. Let's find out. So let's see. Shall we go? And if you didn't notice, do you see the fives there? Change 5-5. But do you notice the two cards are flicked? Oh, this might mean something to somebody. 5550. 5550. That is about change. Ooh, so let's have a look at number 50. And if it's short enough, then we'll go further. So let's have a look at number 50. Okay, so number 50 is this one. Okay, and I'm going to put it up so you can see it. If your chart were a village map, the 12th house would be a quiet place. The sun is in the 12th house just after sunrise. A time for prayer and meditation, for dreaming our deepest dreams. The 12th house is your inner child's world, containing both the fairyland into which you might escape and the monsters that live under your bed. Oh, so action, introspect. This situation is complex, so learn what's going on behind the scenes before you act. Look for private motives, hidden enemies, and surprise angels. Take time alone to develop an idea or listen within. The 12th house speaks of both who you are when no one is looking and the fact that your fate is intricately linked to each other's sentient being. Work with this metaphor. We are all cells in the body of the divine. It's essential that you take care of yourself, your individual cell, and honor who you are. But you also must acknowledge that you work within an organism. In spirit, we are one. i.e. your family and culture, which operates within the body of all creation. If you just take care of yourself and disregard the rest, you'll become a cancer that brings illness to the greater body. If you deny your individuality, you can't do what you were born to do. So it's talking about you as an individual and you as a collective. So both realities are clear and true. You do not exist independently and you are part of the collective. It's just a perspective shift. It's impractical to get lost in oneness, whether in spiritual bliss or over-identification with your group, and neglect individual self, but it can be spiritually painful to feel stuck in the isolated, single cell mindset. Spiritual practice can help you find a healthy mind spot between a disconnected, lonely state and a state of connection. Connection to one another, to a cause, or to the divine. Grounding helps you return to your personal path. So the challenge in here is, it can be hard to find a healthy place between feeling surrounded by a group and dwelling in stunted isolation. The 12th house asks you to face your fear. And the gift here is, in quiet moments of prayer, meditation, and creative bliss, feel that deep connection to the source and know you are not alone. Wow, that's deep, isn't it? I might read a little bit of the transit because that seems to be important as well. So that's number 55. 5550, change. So, okay. With this card, I'm not going to read the whole lot, but it says, the action here is this situation is in flux and the surrounding conditions are changing. Stay aware, stay alert, aware, and be ready to respond to incoming dangers and opportunities. Some people are moving in, others are leaving. New opportunities open, old chapters close. Do you see what I mean? The new moon is going to stir up a lot of shit. Listen to the grapevine for changes in personal or economic conditions. You are not in control of these elements, but you can make the most of these changes and dance with fate. People that walk into your life now may be karmically important. Either the relationship will last a long time or it may be short, picky, and teach you a valuable lesson. It can be helpful as this point to look at the transits in your natal chart. There is no volume control on this card's energies. Transmit may trigger a small change in a personal around you, or it could signal a spotting star that blazes across your life and turns your direction entirely. You have choices though. Ask for grace and guidance when responding to the changing circumstances. So challenge. While cards are in play, you are not in control of who or what now brushes your life, and it can be scary. Do you see what I mean? Changes, people, changes. So the gift here, even though life is an oval moving circus and you do not control the people and events transiting your life, know that you are in a complete control of your response to the transit. Choose wisely. Oh, choices. Do you see what I mean? This one is definitely about changes. This is about changes. And this is about being wary of certain things, going deep within, meditating, minding who you're dealing with. This is 2 cards, and we want to know why, Spirit, why are these here? I see no changes. Have you, if you're into Tupac, I love Tupac. I've got a couple of his albums, and I see no changes. Juno, partnership. Does somebody want to come into partnership with you? Is that what all the changes is all about? Is that why are we doing this on a full moon where it's all about the emotions? Holy Spirit, holy angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give us the message for the collective. Why are these cards here, Spirit? Particularly the transit. The 12th house is about Pisces, the emotions. It's about it's emotions. Do you know what I mean? So we've got the 6 of Wands and Temperance. You're having patience. You're having patience in this time because you're winning. Walk in silence, collective. Walk in silence. But please tell us why the transit is here. Please tell us about the 12th house. Why is the emotion all here? Is somebody up in their emotions? I did a video yesterday, which you'll see today. Okay, especially Patreon will see it today. And it was all about somebody that is currently feeling like the victim. Is this what it is? Is this what this new moon's done? Is turning these people into victims, making them feel that they are now the victim instead of you. Are you mirroring each other? Was you mirroring each other? Was it that he's kind of mirroring in the future what you had in the past? I don't know, but it was deep. It turns out this person wants to come forward to you, but they're hesitating. They feel blocked. Has this got a lot to do with it? Because they don't like change. These people don't like change, but this is all about change. 5550. This is it. Look, introspection. Go deep within. Think about what the hell's going on. Feel the feels. Be in your emotions, because there's a lot of people going to be in their emotions. Remember, when you get a new moon, because it's not a full moon. Did I say full moon before? It's not. It's a new moon. When you get a new moon, it's about manifesting. Are these people want to manifest you emotionally? Is that what it is? Why is this here, Spirit? So the first card out is the Three of Cups, and it says family, friends, joy, abundance. But it's also about three or third parties. But let's decide what it is when we see more cards. The High Priestess in reverse. Oh my God, here we go. This is somebody who's into the dark arts. Okay, and I had this yesterday. But for this to come out and reversed in this deck, because normally the High Priestess is the secrets, the dreams, the wisdom, the inner voice. Spirit world, okay? Like I say, hidden secrets. This person, whoever they, this is going to be specific now. But A, you could have been in a third party at one point. But B, the second thing is, and I'm going to go deep, this is not even a spiritual message. It could be a spiritual message. You should be celebrating instead of feeling the lack of. I mean, I could give it a spiritual message, but for me, this is showing me something different. Let's get one more card out. Nine of Wands, yeah. The spiritual message is, instead of you celebrating, you're thinking about what's happened in the past and the secrets that have been withheld from you. You're making this a burden. You're making this a burden. But instead of that, you should be moving on. Now, this could be your counterpart. This person could be thinking about the past, who they rocked up with. Who they dealt with was somebody who was of the dark arts, somebody who didn't mean any good, somebody that, whoever this person was, okay, and now it's just nothing but stress and burden. It says here, strength, support, boundaries. Somebody needs the strength, support, and boundaries here. Do you know what I mean? Wow, let's get another card out. Ten of Cups. It says here, prosperity, joy, family commitment. Okay, this is what the person this is what your person wants at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? You need to come out. The spiritual message here is, there was a time of celebration. There needs to be a time of celebration. You need to cut out of this rut, though. Some of you are in a rut. Some of you are not thinking straight. Some of you are just thinking about the past and what secrets are held, and you want completion. Give yourself completion. This is what I'm getting. You're making these things burden you instead of thinking about your happiness and your prosperity. You've got to stop it. Stop the procrastination. Stop thinking about other people. Go within. Meditate. Source is there for you. Spirit is there for you. Divine is there for you. Because if it's one thing you can count on in this life, it's change. I see no changes. I keep getting that song in my head. Somebody's not changing. Yeah. Somebody saw who their happiness was and they want to charge in, but this could be you as well. Not thinking about the consequences of your actions. This is what this is. You're not thinking about the consequences of your actions. But I'm going to keep this short and sweet today because I've got a busy day today. But here's what we got. In other news, there's somebody who did have you in a third party, and the third party could have been this karmic, this High Priestess in reverse. I can't believe this has come out reverse because this is a dangerous person. They're of the dark arts. They're doing the kitchen magic. They're doing things in secret. They're hiding what they're doing. Your person's now burdened in this situation. They're burdened because they're thinking about their happiness. Does this person want to rush in now because of the Cancer moon? This is a Cancer moon and they're just in their emotions and they want to rush in like a bull in a china shop. What else is at the bottom of the deck? I'm not going to drag this out, people, because I've been doing that lately, going half an hour and it's not good. But because I want to keep it short and sweet, here's what we got. Yeah, see what I mean? They want to come forward to you. Did they have a higher learning, higher understanding? And they're plotting and planning and waiting for the right time to come in. But is it an unwise choice? And look, we've got the Mother Star, and it says yes. Do you think it's an unwise choice? Do they think it's an unwise choice? Did they do things that was an unwise choice, but they still want to come forward to you? Is that what it is? The only thing is, again, changes. This is what this whole thing is about, changes. Have they changed? Are you just moving on? Are you closing cycles, or is this person changing? Is this person changing clothes? I did get them yesterday in the video that I did. Them making changes, but I'm going to leave it there because again, there's somebody sitting and watching and waiting for the right time. I don't know, but I'm going to leave it there, people, because that's deep. But just know today is a Cancer new moon. There's a lot of emotions going on. There's people that are thinking, should I come forward? Shouldn't I? Should I come forward? And sometimes, you know, we put too much emphasis on dates and times. Is this person coming forward? Are they not coming forward? It's in divine timing. Spirit don't know time. And I could tell you a date today and you'll be disappointed when it doesn't have to actually come to that date and it doesn't come to that fruition because it's in divine timing. When you do readings, it's a lot to do with their emotions, what they're thinking, what they're feeling, what they're saying, not what they're going to do physically. And sometimes people get bogged down by dates and Spirit don't know time. It's when this person, because this person's, you know, your person's at the end of the day has got free will. And this is what you have to remember. So when people start asking for dates and times, okay, when is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? It's in divine timing. Spirit don't know time. It's in divine timing. Because we're talking about people's emotions. Whether they do what they say they're going to do is another thing entirely. Because that's in the physical realm. That's not in the 5D. That's not in the 4D. So it's in the physical realm. And this is where they have more control. So you can hear what they're saying all day long. But what they physically do is another thing entirely. So just remember that, people. So I could tell you dates all day long. But at the end of the day, it's divine timing. So I'm going to shut up about that and leave you with this. And if you are watching this and it resonates with you, please subscribe, hit the alert bell so you know when I'm going to do another video. Because you can see it gets deep. And if it really did resonate with you, please, there's links in the description for you to actually help the channel. So until next time, you take care. And if you got this well, thank you. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Love and light, people. Love and light.